The first challenger in the blue corner, fighting out of Sof Gym with a record of 2 victories, both by way of knockout. Weighing in yesterday at 65 kilos, representing Indonesia, Indra Anser.
Still relatively green in the professional ranks. 2 victories, Indra Anser taking care of Koli Olare and Sugianto in his first 2 professional bouts. Not a noted banger. And he's going up against the kid who I know can punch, in Keng Fai from Malaysia. Once again, this will be a title bout up 8 by 3-minute rounds. Unified rules of boxing. Only the referee can stop the fight. No standing 8 counts. And it needs to go into the 4th round before the judges will look at the scorecards in the event of an accidental foul.
And his opponent in the red corner, fighting out of Alex's Gym, Malaysia, wearing black shorts with white trim and weighing in at 66.4 kilos. Put your hands together for Keng Fai.
He comes with a reputation of being a big puncher. Still very new to the professional ranks, but does pack plenty of pop into his shots. 1 victory, 1 KO so far. And Chad, you've got some reps on this boy.
Yeah, Keng Fai, Mike, he can punch very well. Strong kid, but untested, as you can see, very green. But this should be a good test for him. Entered 2-0, so it'll be very interesting, mate.
Evenly matched fight. The height will go in favour of Indra Anser. Hui, obviously the shorter man with a considerable reach disadvantage. Both of them fighting in the Everlast Punches gloves. And glove selection can make a difference too. Different fighters prefer different gloves. Which gloves did you prefer to fight in, Chad?
I always preferred the Reyes gloves. They're a puncher's gloves.
Seconds out,
but the Everlast ones are too. And they can definitely make a difference, that's for sure.
The old Reyes are a classic puncher's glove. Oh, you can see early, Hui going in, looking for big shots. Anser in the green and gold trunks, looking to launch a right hand, use his range. Hui eating the right hand, but doesn't seem perturbed by it. I notice he's got quite high cheekbones as well, and that can do some damage later in terms of eye swelling. Ate another big right hand, and there's the left hook. Well, looks it's pretty clear who's got the better chin. Hui took that big right hand well, and that one. And Anser was hurt by the only left hook that's landed flush. He needs to keep that chin well under wraps.
I don't think this will be going to the judges' scorecards. I think both of these boys letting absolute bombs go and finding the mark. We're in for a pretty entertaining night with this fight.
Yes. Notice Hui's trying to land that left hook. He's touched to the body or on the left-hand side. He counters well with the left hook off that side. And so, well, he's winging that right hand. He's throwing different variations of it as well, looking for that punch. I just advise him to keep his hands up if I were him. I don't think he can afford to showboat in the pocket. Just doesn't seem to be comfortable taking a big shot. Another left hook there landed. Good work from Hui, pulling down the guard. And another right hand there. Anser really on rubber leg street right now. Uppercuts there if Hui can land it. Another big left hook there. The ref just might be getting a little closer. Anser looks like he's got his feet back, but I don't think he's got a lot of punch durability, Chad.
Oh, he's copping some big shots at the moment, and he's on unstable legs.
And physically, he just doesn't look stronger, though. That was a nice right hand over the top. Might be regretting choice of the Everlast gloves, too.
Yes, very strong kid, Keng Fai. I'd like to see him move his head a little bit more, though. He's coming with his head, and, I'd hate to see one of the fighters get a nasty cut at this stage. But it's been an entertaining fight, I can tell you that.
Nice little uppercut there. Anser now coming back late in the round. He's definitely got some boxing skill when he chooses to use the range. He's really eating just about every left hook that Hui throws, though, at this point. Telegraphed that one. Sent him a homing pigeon, I think. Here's how slow it took to get there. Well, that's the first round out of the way. Malaysian boy, Hui, looks as if he would have dominated that round for a 10-9 unofficially on the judges' scorecard. Anser took some big shots, but just signs he can bring himself back into this bout, Chad, if he just sticks to the jab, keeps it long, and avoids taking anything too heavy.
Yeah, Anser finished the round quite well. He, as you noted, he took some very big shots early on. Keng Fai, he throws punches with bad intentions. He's definitely going for the knockout, and I think if Anser can get on the back foot and stick that long jab out, he might have some success.
If you just have a look at the left eye of Hui as well, just a little bit of swelling there. He ate quite a few right hands. As the rounds go on, that could become a problem for vision. Referee Korean Jack gets us underway in round 2. Long uppercut from Hui. Gloves nice and high. Looks to put a lot of pepper even on his jabs. Good head movement. He's getting him to buy in with that parry. Another heavy left hook there. Explosive with that combination. This is a little better from Hui in terms of just measuring himself, deciding when he's going to explode. And he's got his range correct. He's not getting hit by those big right hands as easily.
He's slowed down a little bit at the moment, Hui, and he's thinking a little bit more, and he's a lot more stable, and he is, as you say, he's getting out of the way of some of them shots that were hitting him in the first round.
He's exclusively headhunting, though. Just it wouldn't hurt him to go downstairs, bring the hands down. Anser is, he's got his gloves very high, which means there's plenty of body to be attacking. Much more measured this round from Hui. Varying his jabs a little. He comes off that right-hand side beautifully with the left hook, either to the body or head. He's got a nice little counter left hook.
He's boxing well now, Hui. He's moving well, moving his head a lot more, and moving to the sides. He's boxing quite well this round.
Yeah, that's much better head movement. Maybe he heard you ringside, Chad, because he's getting tagged far less often. Just needs to be cautious when he drifts. There's a heavy body shot there from Anser. And he used that to load up on the right hand as well. Another heavy body shot there, really dipping down and winging it. That's the third one. I actually think we felt that. He just backed he's getting himself out of harm's way. Doesn't want to be in the corner. It's the wrong place to be if you've got someone launching a body attack. Works the sledgehammer jab. Forcing Anser backwards, but that body shot look to work for him. If I were him, I'd be sticking there, going back downstairs, even winging his right hand to set it up.
Definitely, I think the left ribs to the body were fantastic, and if I was Anser, I'd be definitely keeping up with them. But he did land a good overhand right too, which was pretty effective.
He had a couple of them just then as well. But Anser, he had success with the body rips, not enough to win the round, but I don't think he should abandon those. That's the end of round 2. A little bit close up. It looked like Fai Hui did some pretty good work in the first 2 minutes of that round. Much more measured with his boxing, better head movement.
Yeah, I was very impressed with that second round, though. More so the start of the second round. Anser did come on well to his credit and landed those beautiful body shots. I hope that he continues that in the third round. But Keng Fai, he's boxing well, very strong kid. So
guys, pick a
quite an
fighter,
entertaining
support
fight.
that fighter. These two are putting their life on the line for your entertainment. All they want is some noise. Let's be having ya.
We're heading into the third round.
Seconds up, round 3.
The vacant Asia-Pacific Welterweight title, 8-3. And that'll be interesting to see how Hui retains his power as we get into the later rounds. If he can't get Anser out of there. Same for Anser too. Whether that body attack can start to pay dividends for him. Nice little counter right hand off those left hooks. Both the boys have their defences improved somewhat after that first round.
Yeah, definitely. They both got their hands up nice and high now. Keng Fai needs to do that. He needs to keep a nice tight defence to try and take some of these shots, these wild looping shots from Anser.
Yeah, Anser's just overbalancing when he's looking for that right hand. If he can make him miss, make him overbalance, there's the ability to perhaps double up on the impact, maybe shoulder roll, come back with the uppercut. He's definitely looking to go to the body though. Another nice long straight right hand. Very even start to this, the third round. Now Hui going downstairs to the floating ribs on the right-hand side of Anser's body. And there's a big gap though for a big right hook to the body. Compress those ribs. Big left hook once again. Anser just looked to be wobbled there. And another one. Heavy right hand now. Hui coming on. Nice head movement. Oh, that's a big body shot. Anser did not like that at all. See the elbow dropping. Another big left hook taken on the ear. Just when it looks like Anser's starting to fade, he lands just enough to keep Hui off him.
Anser's taken some very big shots. Got a great chin. Oh.
Nice counter right hand there. Hui took that one well. And again, just a reminder, don't stay in the pocket with me. Another big right hand. Anser just seems to go to sleep at times. Big jab there. Caught Hui walking in. Another one, doubled up and delivered the right hand. Interesting clash of styles. Heavy jab in return from Hui.
This is a great fight, Mike.
It really is ebb and flow. And two quite different styles. A shorter, more powerful puncher against the taller guy who's a bit of a boxer. Eats a left uppercut there, Anser. Just had a bit of claret coming out of the road, out of the nose of Anser. Well, that's a pretty even round. Hard one to pick. Just for the sake of balance. And then remembering the judges may not go this way, but I might edge that in favour of Anser. Well, that's the third round out of the way, Chad. It's developing into quite an interesting bout, particularly as the sting goes out of their shots. We could see the taller guy come into play more.
They're starting to even up a little bit at the moment. Keng Fai, he had some very good early rounds, but Anser's he's starting to come back a bit now. He's landing some good shots on his own. I'd like to see Keng Fai go to the body a little bit more. He did throw a couple of really nice body shots, and he's quite a powerful puncher, and I think he needs to go to the body a little bit more.
All right, well, let's see if Hui will find the floating ribs or the liver of Indra Anser, taking plenty of time in the corner. Referee Kunjak may need to step in, buying them very valuable extra time. Indra Anser coming out of the blue corner for this, the fourth round of 8, halfway through the bout. Hui out of the red corner, working well with his left hand early. Big shots being thrown early. Nice combination work from Hui now. Looking to leverage. And he's just starting to vary now, going to the body. I'd like that Tyson punch of the right hook to the body, uppercut could work quite well here. Particularly the way that Anser's leaning forward. Or even just the left hook and pulling him onto the uppercut. He does throw that rip to the liver well, Anser. You just don't see enough of it. Both those punches taken on the gloves. That's a beautiful counter shot. Anser hurt badly there. Nose may have been broken. Hui just needs to throw a little caution to the wind now. He's being a little too measured.
Anser's got a real problem with his right eye. It's closed rapidly, and I think it's really causing problems at the moment. The referee might have to have a look at this, and I think he's doing that right now.
Let's have a look. Referee Thangong Korean Jack. Doctor taking a close look at the eye, and you can see the swelling is tremendous. And the doctor has called it off. The left hooks of Keng Fai Hui doing the job, the punching power. Doing the job for the man from Malaysia. He will take the UBO Asia-Pacific Welterweight strap and take his record to 2-0 with 2 KOs. Well, it was an entertaining scrap while it lasted, wasn't it, Chad?
Yeah, it definitely was. The crowd got some value out of that one, that's for sure. Some big shots landed by both fighters. Anser, the right eye was definitely, it's practically closed, so I think a pretty good stoppage by the referee and the doctor. Yeah,
well, he wasn't blocking the left hooks at the start of the fight when he could see, so as the fight goes on with all that swelling in the eye there, and he's been hurt visibly on a couple of occasions. Pretty good call by the doctor and referee.
Definitely, I mean, the fighter's safety is paramount.
And the winner, and the new UBO Asia-Pacific Welterweight Champion from Malaysia, Keng Fai.
They'll be very happy placing the UBO Welterweight strap around his waist. Keng Fai Hui goes home a champion. And tune in next for the IBO Asia-Pacific Welterweight title on the line. The Kiwi, Cairo George, up against the Indonesian fighter, Stevie Fernandez.
First and foremost, congratulations. I'm sure you were going to win. You didn't really want to win through a doctor's retirement, but what message do you have for that opponent of yours who gave you such a good fight?
For my opponent, I hope he doesn't stop. Thank you very much for the fight, and I hope he keeps on boxing after this.
Absolutely. Congratulations on your first title, the UBO Asia-Pacific Welterweight title. What's next for you?
Any fight that comes, I'll take it. I'll train hard. I think I'm the youngest. No, I am the youngest boxer in this roster, and I've only been boxing for a year or two. Before that, it was MMA and other stuff. But I think I'm the fastest improving. I'm young and I'm dedicated, and just watch and see. I'll keep on winning.
Absolutely. Congratulations. And from his coach, please, what do you see next for him?
Hey, we see some big fights coming up, thanks to Mr. Scott O'Farrell and Ringstart Management Promotions. So we're always happy to work with him. Hopefully, some bit stronger guys. See what we're going to go next.
And Scott, let's hope we see some more fights like that, shall we? Right. Everyone, make some noise for your new UBO Asia-Pacific Welterweight title champion, Keng Fai.
We growing up, still seem like we slowing up. 10 squad, we throwing up. Every time we showing up, get it while I'm living.
I think it's time that we have a 10-minute break. Get yourselves to the toilet, the ashtray, or the San Miguel free flow. I will see you at all three, and I will also see you in 10 minutes. Thank you.